Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. It's a short completion to the tight end. They'll get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick throw to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere, be a loss in the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And the Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the catch. He starts short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And the back now goes in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score.
Boy, tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not in good field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick snap to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, TCU.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Stewart. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But it makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Caught over the middle. It's Avila.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Avila. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense takes the field now. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Let's bring up 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop at the but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. Lining up to try the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
TCU 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. TCU offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes a quick catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Avila. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. On the move now. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A quick juke. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's just the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
3rd down play for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he's got it again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. There's contact on the throw. The pass is caught on a comeback route. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a run to the left. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And the call is a quarterback sneak. Break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. He keeps it on a design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Caught quickly. And he makes it into the end zone to cut this lead a little more.